Alrighty, welcome in. This is our weekly upload. Wherever we're doing a replay analysis. This time I'm not doing a personal one. I didn't find any games I found real interesting that I had done, anything that I really wanted to reflect on, or I thought would be too interesting to do a video about. So I'm gonna go look at the Nigma versus Invictus, Nigma versus Invictus Gaming tiebreaker on the Kyiv Major, the Animajor, whatever you want to call it, that's going on right now. And so I've been trying to learn how to play Mars some more. So I wanted to take a look at this game. And GH is very well known. GH Miracle, or I should say GH and Elder Titan, Miracle, Invoker are both incredibly powerful, and very well known at those heroes. So I just wanted to take a look at it and see kind of how the game was played. So, but we're actually going to take a look at mind control on the Mars because I really find that hero quite a lot of fun to watch right now. And yeah, so that's the plan, and we're going to get into it. Alrighty, so our first clip, we're going to go ahead and jump into the laning stage, and I'm going to watch through the laning stage. It's going to be about a 1.5 times speed, so we can jump through it, go through it pretty quick. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch Nigma Mind Control here on the Mars, and that's going to be our kind of point of view, and we're just going to walk it through, look at what they do, how everything's done, and just see how it goes. He is going for a bottle, uh, so he is opting for the bottle regen rather than Soul Ring or something else like that. Did just get some more tangos brought out to him. Needs that regen to survive in this lane. He is facing a Death Prophet safe lane, so not your typical safe laner, that's for sure. So yeah, just need to be careful of that Crypt Swarm spam. But we're just gonna look at it here. Pops that salve. Speed it up a tiny bit. And they go. Alright. Super is very willing to fight it right here. Needs to be careful about that suck. And Super getting gone on that shield is just too much at the moment, though. Can't pop it very quickly, so it tanks up and prevents most of that little poke damage. Allows Super to get away pretty easy. Needs to be careful here. Gets the suck off. And another salve dropped onto Mars here. So they're investing quite a bit of money into healing items, but it's allowing him to stay in lane, so it's definitely worth it. It's definitely needed. There's another salve popped. Sorry, that was on Invictus' side there. Kind of crazy that the major winner, the last major winner, did not qualify this time. I'm pretty sure IG was the major winner the last time. I think they beat EG in the finals, I want to say. I don't remember for sure though, so don't quote me on that. Alright, so he has his bottle now. Got that sustain in lane. Fly. Sitting here. Fly, sorry. Sitting here, it keeps hitting away. Does not have a stick though, which I find a bit surprising. I think you'd want the stick to sustain against the Crypt Swarm spam. That's definitely what I would probably want here, but obviously this is his point of view, so we're just going to try and work through it and see what he does and why he does it exactly. Sees the stack here, wants to contest it, kind of, by the look of it. Yes, he does, but they get the pull off. He doesn't walk over there to contest, which I thought he might. Definitely worried about getting killed by this Abaddon and Death Prophet here. They do have enough damage, I think. Gets the suck, Spirit to the tree, breaks that Spirit Siphon away. And Abaddon's going to chase the lion, but Mind Control is just focused on his lane at the moment. Spirit away. Needs a rune for sure. Yeah, he's going to go grab that bounty rune so he can fill up his bottle, get the 2 charges on his bottle. There we go. Is he going to pop the second one? Yes, he does. So it gets that regen back into lane. Full health pretty much. Mostly full mana too. Is having a not so great of a lane though. Death Prophet is definitely running much freer than him. I'm curious why he keeps toggling his F1 menu, or not F1, his menu there, his tab, but I'm not really sure what advantage that provides. He might have items turned on in it, for all I know. Fly gets caught out, speared, no mana. Yeah, they don't really have great damage right here right now. Line's not 6, so you don't have that good burst damage, which is a bit unfortunate for sure. Mind Control, once again, also doesn't have really that good of damage. Is he going back for Soul Ring? It looks like he is. He did buy some Raindrops as well to sustain against the magic damage. Although what magic damage is kind of up for question, considering the Death Prophet is physical. Well, no, actually, I say that Crypt Swarm is magic. Prevent that magic spam. Yep, that's what it does, and it's not having a good lane on Mind Control, so it is a bit of a rough game. They do end up winning, though, so we already know that point. There you go, get Fly. Gets the kill, really helps him out there. GH, rotating top, and unable to find a stomp onto that Abaddon. Not able to find a kill there, but that definitely helps out the lane for quite a bit for Mind Control. Killing that Death Prophet off gives him some levels, gives him gold, because he was down 2 levels roughly at that point. So a bad time for him. Super coming in, bullying, and yeah. So it's a struggle for Mind Control for sure. It's definitely not the best Mars game for him. He's having a rough time, but that also I think makes it a good one to watch for. Good thing to look at. See how he handles this not so amazing game. It's the last hits. Yeah, he does go back for Soul Ring to get that mana regen, which I don't mind. I do. He went Bottle and Soul Ring. Usually you see opt for one or the other for the mana regen. Don't usually see both. But I guess he's not too confident about his ability to keep that bottle refilled very consistently. So maybe he... It did help. It did sustain him. He doesn't die through the laning stage, which is a big deal. He doesn't feed anything to the Death Prophet. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I'm like, I kind of wonder if he wishes he didn't buy Bottle, just because it's 600 gold or whatever. I think it's 650 gold that is not being used all that effectively, sitting in the backpack, because he is unable to secure these runes to keep it filled. Only 1 raindrop left. Yeah, he's definitely not feeling very confident at the moment. Very scared. I don't like to say scared, but not very willing to fight. He's really just wanting to farm his items up and sustain, because like I said, he had a rough laning stage. He's about 400 gold, 300 gold behind the next core, which is the axe. Yeah, roughly 300 gold behind the axe. So you're definitely not doing all that well. It does have arena up though, so can look to make a play. Axe is there to the right side. He knows that. 2 levels though, very tanky axe. Not really someone you want to jump here, which is also doesn't really have. Oh, he does. They actually do want to jump it. ILTW's here with the Luna. Gets that 1 deal exorcism brought top. Mind Control. And get out. He's away. Barely, but he is away. There we go. Nigma and ILTW clean it up. Mind Control manages to survive. So that's a really good fight for them. Really good fight for Nigma. Definitely making plays around the map. Mind Control has to go back to base. Very low health mana. Get the bottle refill. You know, the whole 9 yards. Got to get everything up and going. Emo gets jumped on, and they don't really have the follow through on him, I'm afraid. Bit unfortunate there. Mind Control looking to farm some more. Once he gets this Blink Dagger up, probably goes BKB next. That seems to be the standard build. You go Blink Dagger, BKB, and yeah, that's kind of just what they build. And then after that, it differs depending on player and game. But like I said, a lot of players I've seen have gone either Soul Ring or Bottle, not generally both. I guess it just depends on the game. 3-man arena, well played. Great arena there. Kuro might die. Nope, does not. The double stomp, so that's good. There we go, get the kill. Fly gets out. But a great arena there. Great control, great zone. Just keep saying great. But it was really well done. Really enabled that fight to go well for them. Not allow the Axe or the Death Prophet to run free in there and get onto the back lines. They did smoke up looking for this kill. The Prophet was down right in that area, but she did walk out of the area before they could get up in there. So, oh, saw her behind. They're going. And Kuro, I believe he dies here. Yes, he does. Kuro does end up dying there. They were walking under some vision, so they were well aware of where they were at, and on the same side. Nope. Speared that Abbott onto the wall. Not going to do you much good to have the Abbott on there. His ultimate's just going to keep him alive, so that in that kind of trade, you use your ultimate for his, and yours is longer cooldown and much higher mana cost, as his is free. They walk into Roche. ILTW's looking to take it. GH. There you go, pop it. Snakes are dropped top, so that's a big team fight ability for them. So they don't. It does not seem that IG is aware of what's going on in the area at the moment. It does not appear that they are aware of a Roche happening. Kuro does die. Yeah, Kuro dies, and that's it. Roche done. Axe immediately goes to the trees to try and back out. Grab that bottle. Get the refills. They do see Death Prophet bottom, so I'm kind of expecting them to rotate down there. She is a relatively large target. Obviously, you want the Morphling the most, but, you know, not always what you can get. Emo on that Morphling is definitely the biggest target you can find at the moment. ILTW, though, with really good farm at the moment. And he goes down. They do find him somehow, some way. They do end up finding him. So they do get the kill. Did create space, though, for JT. And you had the entirety of Nigma top there. ILTW wasn't really contributing after that, after the Axe went bottom, or went down. But you did occupy the other 4 heroes in the chase, so it created space for your team. So good deal for JT there. Mind Control is not looking like he knows all what to do right now. He's looking for a play, I think. Wants to play around ILTW on this Luna here. Blink Arena is a great initiation, one of the best in the game, I would say. Massive team fight spell. He is suffering on net worth a bit, going for BKB now. Seems to be kind of the standard build. Soul Ring, Blink Dagger, BKB is kind of the thing. Phase Boots, yeah. Phase Boot, like I said, he did buy Bottle, although it does not feel very value. I think that was a mistake, just based on, you know, normal stuff. But we're going to jump around now. Kind of figure out, we're through the first 20 minutes and find some other points to look at, see some fights, see how he reacts to all that. Alrighty, so we're picking up about a minute later after that last clip ends, and we're gonna go ahead and watch. This is the team fight that happens, and it doesn't feel very impactful. Well, I shouldn't say that. Mind control, jumps in, gets the arena, gets the spear combo, jumps forward, does end up dying here, takes a lot of damage, but in his death they do end up getting 2 kills. I think they secure a third. Aegis does expire right there, but not really too much of a concern. Super ends up dying, there he goes. GH is dominating, so you trade 1 for 3. You don't get the axe or the morphling, which are the 2 biggest targets, I would say, by far. I actually know the Death Prophet was bigger than the axe, but still, definitely a good fight. For Nigma in general, the axe feels a little bit bad as the the Mars there, since you died. You did get your arena down though, so you did contribute, did get what you needed to done. And they end up pushing a tower off of it as well. So we'll move on to the next clip and see what happens then. Alrighty, so we're starting about 4 minutes after the last clip, and this one, again, it just seems like a bad fight. The Mars does not have a greatest impact here. They did see that Super was there. They did have an indication that he was there, I should say. And the Mars just jumps forward, gets bursted. And so then you get this 4-on-5 fight. Get a massive ultimate here by GH. Absolutely just destroys them. The Axe, Morphling, and Abaddon all end up dying really quickly there. Abaddon actually dies back. Prophet got killed too. So it was a fantastic fight, a 4-for-1 trade. But it's just a bit unfortunate for your Mars there. Just another one of those deals where the offlaner gets caught out and dies. Still trying to build this BKB. Whenever that comes up, that'll be a massive deal because he keeps getting burst with all the magic damage disables coming out from the Morphling and the Shaman and even the Axe, the Culling Blade. That doesn't really apply all that much, but still. So yep, we'll move on to the next fight and see you then. Alrighty, so there's no more team fights, I'm afraid, but we do get this one pick off here. Just kind of have to highlight for the Mars here. I mean, just it feels bad how it's been going so far. So gets the Spirit, gets the solo kill. The team's gonna end it. It's pretty much over here. As you can see, they're pushing there. Game's over, but it does feel nice to finally get that solo kill. Just kind of help the KD, help the ratio out. And GG's called. That's the end of the tiebreaker. Really well done overall. ILTW obviously kind of carried the game. Miracle too. Actually, to be honest, if we go look at the stats afterwards, Miracle did good. GH did phenomenal. ILTW just got farm really big, and yeah, overall just kind of it was definitely a team effort. No one had like absurd contributions, although GH is certainly up there with 21 21 of the kills he was a part of there, so only 3 kills he wasn't a part of, one of which came at the very end with Mind Control catching that Shaman out. So yeah, really well done. Let's look at his items at the end of the game. He did finish BKB. He did not get it delivered in time though. So, you know, that's a bit unfortunate for him. I say for him. He never had to use it at the end, even though he did buy the recipe, so it was on the courier. A bit of a rough game though, for sure. As you can see, it's below average for what he'd normally get on the hero. Usually averages 5, 6, and 15. Yes. So overall, a good game though. Definitely an interesting game to watch. And that was a big game right there. That was the tiebreaker to get into the group stage. Yes, the group stage of the Animajor, the Kyiv Major, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, really well done by Nigma there, and they're doing pretty phenomenally in the tournament, so definitely recommend watching their series. And yeah, that's all for me this time, and that's kind of our replay analysis. Hopefully these will get a little bit better as we go on, but yeah, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, and I'll be trying to do these. I'll do them at least once a week, hopefully looking to do it more. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that's all I have, and thank you for watching.